Anyways,
I think he deserved a clap for that game.
yeah. Kespa, what's your take on this game?
Kaspav?
Yep.
Ah, what do you think about the last game? That was crazy, wasn't it?
Uh, I think it was a bit weird, at least, that when Draw was at killed the fourth and he lost the third, that he didn't take the third while he was attacking, because he was attacking for like what 10 minutes? I don't know, for a very long time. I think he could have taken his third a lot sooner, but apart from that, not much to say really. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I think we just lost our. Yeah, I think just the call just went away. So there's the second guy. So until we're back, yep. Okay, so until they call back, I'm going to be casting this alone, which is just gonna take a few seconds. So we're gonna be getting into the game back in a second, guys. Alright. Where's the call? Alright, I'm gonna wait for the call and until we're there. Okay, so we're gonna have a pause until then. Yeah, it was a pretty weird game. Pretty fun though. I think trutacz wasn't expecting maybe Draw to be that aggressive. Maybe that's why he lost, but to be fair, it was a pretty good game by Draw, I think. I mean, trutacz definitely had a good defense, but after some time, it just felt like he started to crumble. Maybe he didn't make enough units, maybe it was the amount of drones. Alright, let's see how we can call. God damn it. Alright. Alright.
Hello.
Okay, so we're back, right?
Yes, I think we are. Eon Dirk, are you with us? Jose?
I don't hear him.
Don't hear him either.
Alright, so let's see. Can you add him to the call?
He's already in the call.
Alright, so you guys
Actually.
figure that out, and while that, I don't know, I guess I'll just wait. I don't see him like on the call. I see him like as if he hung up.
Yeah, okay,
Oh.
so let me. Eon Dirk? No.
No.
Okay, let me invite him again.
Alright, I'll wait.
No, he's already in the call.
Well, if you can ask him about it, and until then, I guess, I don't know, we'll just wait for it to get sorted out.
Yes, we'll fix it. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, okay, now it should work.
Eon? Hello?
Okay.
There we go.
Hello. Okay, so we managed to get everything back on track. Thanks for staying with us, guys. We just had a minor technical problem here, but I think we're good to go. So I suggest we just go straight back into it.
I still don't hear Eon.
I heard him
Once.
for a second there.
Yeah, but
Ah, now he's out again.
Okay. So while you check that out, I'm just going to comment a little bit on the map, maybe something like that, you know, just to get some time while that. This is Sniper Ridge, guys, and at the top left location we get the blue Protoss SAS draw, and at the bottom left we're gonna have the brown Zerg minus trutacz. Now, for those of you who don't know, this map has a strange layout, which has these kind of ridges at the center, which can be used for high ground advantage, but usually players try not to engage directly on them or either through them if possible. We will see if that comes into the game. Usually it only happens on situations where you have something like Hydras or Dragoons, where if you look at Zealots, Lurkers, Zerglings, things like this, they're usually not that important. Also, the third is in an interesting position. If you look at the way that it's set up, it's easy to get to it, pretty close, extremely close entrance. But there's two entrances, like one is your ramp and the other one is this kind of position. So, something to take note of. Now, let's see, this is, okay. Hi, Ian.
Hey.
Okay, so now we have you, but we're still waiting for Sella. Call dropped, says.
Hmm.
Try to add him to the call if you can.
Okay. But he's already added. I don't understand it. He has to accept the call. I'm going to make it again.
Okay. So guys, a few minutes here and we'll be back on track. Probably some kind of issue with lag or something like that. We're going to try to fix it as soon as possible, but until then we're going to have to wait. Alright?
Oh.
Are we all
Now
there?
Now it's working?
Oh, yes, it seems to be working.
Perfect.
Jesus. What the hell happened?
I don't know. Sometimes happens with this wonderful Skype software.
Yeah.
So where were we at?
Yeah, sorry guys, it was in Caspa we have some problems here. What do we have here? It's one gate before Nessus.
Oh, that's interesting. So, yeah, thanks guys for bearing with us, and now little downtime here due to our technical issues, and guess we're gonna go straight into it again. So, are you ready to go, Catspaw?
Yep.
So we can start the replay, I guess. And I'm gonna introduce the players once again quick. So we have Draw 1-0 in the lead over trutacz here in quite an astonishing game on Neo Jade, and he is the blue Protoss, the bottom left hand position on Sniper Ridge. He's going for a one gate opening here in this natural. That's quite interesting.
Nice scout by Draw. You saw that?
I'm sorry, what scout?
The scout by Draw. He was looking
No,
for
I
the overlord.
didn't pay attention to that. Oh, he checked if the overlord was coming and then he headed into the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
This guy is playing like Biso here.
I'm surprised that not more players do this actually, because it's such a good technique, and well, just lets you scout faster, scouting fast is quite important in PvZ.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do you think there is a good reason not to do this move when you have the opportunity to do so with a map like Fighting Spirit or this map?
I don't know, man. I told myself only good players do that. You know, one time I was playing a game, and the guy scoped my overlord in a typical timing like that.
Yes.
I was like, wow, this guy must be pretty good. And it happens that it was a mistake.
Huh, okay.
And he was.
Ooh, but hold your attention here. Trutacz is coming over with 5 links and draw,
Yeah, but see,
moving out with 2 zealots.
this is
Trutacz will go
standard.
right by. He goes right by and he snatches off the probe here, so not the early game that Draw was hoping for, I guess.
No,
He's getting snagged.
this is typical. Honestly, this is typical. If you are doing one gate first, this tends to happen all the time.
Yeah, that's why I personally don't play the opening. I mean, guess Draw will handle this alright, but it's a bit of a tricky spot now to not get too much damage in from these 4 links in your main base, and perhaps to get everything else going that you need to.
No, I don't see this way, because as you see, Trutacz is forced to make more links.
That's true.
At the same time, Draw is making workers and zealots.
And
wow.
there's some more links coming in because
The wall
Draw
is
he
bad. The wall is
didn't
bad.
block between the gate and pylon.
This wall is
So-
bad. The forge is not tied to. Huh?
I think the forge is okay.
No,
Not?
no, it's not. One limp.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see that. So it,
nice
but Draw
trap.
takes care of the links quite nicely here.
Yeah, nice trap.
He took down 4 links, he just lost 1 probe, so it's okay. His slide is a bit late for Draw here, the eco slide. But otherwise he's doing fine, he's getting his core. It's almost done. Layer is on halfway done, so it's about the normal timing. Trutacz is getting a 3rd base.
I
While
still
he's
like
still
about the Draw position here. You see,
don't like his
Trutacz is
position?
no, I like his position. You
Yes.
see, Trutacz is forced to make more links. He's actually making more links, and he was supposed to be making more drones.
And yeah, you're right about that. And he's on 20 drones, 21 drones. Draws on 23 probes now. So not too bad.
Hmm.
I mean, it really depends how much damage you take as a Protoss, right? And Draw he took very little. Now he's losing 3 more probes. And I think this gives a slight advantage to Trutacz, perhaps.
Hmm.
I mean, still, eco-wise, they're pretty much the same. Trutacz just starting his Spire, it's only not even halfway done, and this time I think Draw will get a Corsair kill for sure. On the Honor Overlord, perhaps even 2.
Hey,
Just 1 ling remaining for Trutacz here in the main base of Draw. He's being very active with it. Forces probe off gas shortly, but there's not a lot he can really do, of course. And first Corsair is out now. He's gonna fly straight over to see what the tech of Trutacz is before he goes for Overlord hunting, because that's usually what you do, just to make sure that you know what you're facing from the Zerg player. And he's working on the first Overlord here already, with the Spire just about completing. And this means that he will most likely get it, and he is pretty aware of that. DC, Spire timing, Spire pops.
yeah, this time he will kill the Overlord.
Yeah, might even get a 2nd one. No, even not. No, Scourges are halfway done. He has to retreat now. And there's 2 Corsairs already out for Draw. He stops at 2 Corsairs now. He's getting the Templar archives.
I don't see extra gateways.
There's 2 gateways.
Okay, now, but
Yeah.
I think it's a bit late somehow.
Yeah, a tiny bit perhaps. I'm not perfectly sure, to be honest. I think it's a bit late. There's the third gateway.
And at the same time, Truda's gonna be very aggressive.
Oh, the Corsairs! He loses one Corsair here, a bit needlessly.
Okay, this is not draw. This is Lancer X.
Corsair Micro reminded you of Lancer X?
Yeah.
Don't tell that to Must. He's a foreign bourgeois, didn't you know that?
Oh my god.
So
Yeah.
Draw's getting leg speed here. He hasn't started a storm yet, but he doesn't have to. You should start the storm upgrade soon. He's remade a second Corsair. Trutacz. Trutacz, he's not really doing echo anymore. He's really pushing the Hydras, getting the fourth base, but making a lot of Hydra here. Okay, some drones at the fourth base.
Yeah, he's gonna be aggressive here.
Yes. Catches one Dark Templar. DT has to retreat. Draw has to make quite some cannons. This is a bit similar to the Julia game that we saw.
Yeah,
But
because
Storm not halfway done. I think if Trutacz commits here, he can do a lot of damage. Big lots of damage.
maybe, but
But he has to hurry before the cannons finish. If these 5 cannons finish, it's too late.
yeah, there are so many cannons on. 2 high
Just-
tempers.
Just 2 now, and he doesn't have Storm. On the other hand, Trutacz doesn't know that. I mean, this is okay. He traded some Hydras for some Zealots.
He's gonna cancel the +1.
Yes, he will cancel +1 for sure. He forced some cannons, and he can take down the Zealot, and the gateway and the pylons too. Because actually this wall doesn't allow for you to cover your... Oh, he goes for it! So few Hydras. No, that
I
wasn't
think it
a good
was a
idea.
mistake.
Yeah. And there's
Tutas is looking for a draw chase for a shotgun, but there is
Mhm.
no. The robot is just starting, so.
Mhm. I mean, perhaps he was surprised that Draw didn't have any storms and had to make so many cannons, so he asked himself, what else is he doing? And he expected DT drop, perhaps?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Draw is going again for the
Yes.
same, for the
Yes.
same must get with style.
But it's much later this time, right?
This is fighting a spirit Protoss.
It's 7 gateways now, this time. And it's obviously gonna be a huge all-in. I don't know, either Draw is very confident in his ability to just crush Trutacz here. Which would be like a big statement, because Trutacz is actually one of the very best foreign Zergs at the moment. Or he doesn't like the spot he's in here, and if you know Draw, he's a guy who is willing to take risks. So that's the way he rolls, right?
This stone wasn't really good.
Yeah. Not really.
It was decent because somehow it lowered the HP of the Hydra, so the Shadow did the rest of the job.
Well, I think the army was a bit too small to move out actually, but he didn't want to get contained by lurkers. He didn't want Trutacz to finish lurkers at his front, so he had to push out a bit, just to make sure that there's no lurkers burrowing directly in front of his natural. And Draw is getting a shuttle now, interestingly enough. Really pumping out from the 7 gateways.
Still no expansion.
Yeah, he's not interested in the expansion, and Trutacz knows. He's checking with the Ling, right? The obvious location, he's controlling it with the Ling. He has overlords everywhere.
The scary part of all this is that Trutas wasted so many resources in the Hydra push that this push from Draw could actually work.
We could see a regame of the first game, because Trutacz is actually getting ready for a lurker drop here. He's loading him up in the national and he's flying over to Draw's main now. There's 2 cannons. And Draw still in a defensive position outside of his natural here. Is getting ready. So let's see what this Overlord drop can do. Draw will spot that early with the pylons here.
Yeah, there are 2 cannons also.
Yeah, 2 cannons could be enough, but Trutacz could just fly over it and burrow at the top.
Okay,
very quick reaction by Draw.
No, but Draw is reacting. Okay, this is fine.
Yeah, it's quite a decent reaction. I mean, if he pulled the props immediately, he lost 0 here. And he will lose just plain nothing.
At the same time, he tried to multitask in the natural, but it was only Hydras. No more. No big deal.
Yeah. Not a big deal here. And Draw, with 130 supply, firmly in the lead here. I mean, he does have more workers than trutacz. He does have more... Yeah, he does have more workers than... Less workers than trutacz, so trutacz's army is a bit bigger than it looks, just by the supply here. But this is just the Hydra army, so...
yeah. This expansion is so late.
Yeah. He still needs to do a lot of damage, actually, I think. He cannot just go into the late game like this and don't do any damage. It's not enough. trutacz has his hive started now. Oh, there's another drop here.
Oh, he sniped the high tempo. Nice.
Okay. But why is he dropping just 4 Hydras? Or 8 Hydras? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, there's a nice drop by Draw here. 1 Dark Templar, 3 Zealots. And there's nothing here at the 4th base for trutacz. Draw's coming in. Could take down a lot of stuff here, actually. If trutacz doesn't react in time.
Yeah,
which he doesn't, because there's the main fight. And yeah, he pulls all the probes and drones away now. So it's okay.
Oh my god, trutacz is losing so many units. Random units everywhere.
Yeah. He's trying to snipe the Templar, but actually he's losing quite a bit in the storms. And the drop is taking down the hatchery at the 4th base here. Nice job for Draw. I don't know how much workers he got, but I don't think it was too many. A quick reaction by trutacz. I think he's losing too many units here in the main fights, in the middle of the map versus Draw.
Very close again. Very, very close.
Yeah, it's still a close game. So we initially stated that Draw's 3rd expansion was very late, right?
Yeah.
So he had to do some damage. Was this enough damage? The drop at the 4th base?
I think yeah, it was pretty decent.
It was pretty decent. So game still looks quite even here, actually. Interested to see how this turns out. What does the tech say for these players? trutacz here has finished his hive. He's just getting the crackling upgrade, but he's not doing anything else. No Defiler, no Ultra. And
he has
Draw.
too many drones, I think.
63, that's a lot. Do you think that's really too many?
Yeah, and he's not using them very well.
Yeah, it could be true.
Oh, nice drop, stone.
Oh, yeah. How many drones were that, like?
Oh, it was only 4.
4?
I expected more.
4 drone kills. Yeah. Now Draw is moving in here for the 3rd base. Some lurkers, but they're not... Nah, now they're burrowing.
It was a very late reaction by trutacz.
Yeah, it was quite a late reaction by trutacz, and thus Draw will clean this army up quite easy. Takes down all this stuff here. He should cancel the lurkers, actually. Didn't do that. And trutacz is giving Draw here a lot of good fights.
I think like this is a bad position to be fighting.
Yeah, it is, certainly.
At the same time, somehow, Draw.
But this is a nice flank for trutacz, coming from all sides. He's doing a bit of damage here.
Yep.
Still, there's a big...
Storm are doing so much damage.
Trutacz here doesn't have. He needs more gas. Very desperate for gas here.
And Trutacz didn't Draw didn't took any more expansions.
No, he's still on 3 base, and his natural is close to being mined out, and his main is effectively mined out. There's 4 patches with very little minerals remaining, so we can count that as 1.5 bases he's currently on. On the other hand, Trutacz, if he can hold out a bit longer, he has a lot of bases going on. The draw, he's still with his far better army in the middle of the map, and Trutacz doesn't really have Hive tech going for him. I mean, he is on Hive, but this is just a Hydra army, right? Now he tries to go for a flank here again.
Yeah,
Lurk is coming him from the back, but it's not perfectly coordinated. It's not fighting everything at the same time.
Oh my god.
Draw is just storming in every direction here. Not the best storms, but I think it's still a clear win for Draw.
Oh,
this
he
fight.
won the bottom. What?
Yeah, so Draw just cleans everything up, still yet again. And it's a huge blob of units remaining from him. Draw, he is now looking to expand yet again. Taking his 4th base finally. I mean, you already pointed it out, it's quite a bit late, the 4th base for him, but Trutacz, he can't continue running in this Hydra armies into the Protoss army. It's just not going to cut it.
Draw is doing so much with so little that this is incredible.
Yeah. It's really incredible. Fighting very cost effective with his army here all the time.
Yeah.
Sieging the natural now, taking down the expansion. Part of the SimCity here will take down the hydrogen after that, I guess.
There is one dragon with 11 kills. What?
Wow. That's quite a bit. And now he's going in again for another flank here. Coming from all sides, but still just a Hydra Lurk army.
I think this time it's not.
This time it's enough. Yes, this time it's really enough, but it was a 4th or 5th attempt, right? So now, question is, can he take down the 4th base? This is crucial for Draw to hold. He needs that 4th base if he wants to have a decent shot in the game, and answer is, apparently he can't take it down. Draw cleans it up. But this base isn't easy to defend, right? It's very far away from the gateways. It's very close to Trutacz.
Yeah, for sure.
Draw took that base when he had a strong army in the center of the map, and then it was fine. But now that his army is gone, he has big troubles just positionally defending this. He's just on goons and Templars now.
Yeah, there are 5 cannons helping. Actually,
yeah.
Trutacz is not using the fire. Oh, the consume is not done yet.
No, he's getting his Hive units very late. He played with the Hydra Lurker army actually quite long. It's a bit surprising to me. But then again, Draw just had such a strong mid-game army that perhaps he wasn't confident to get to the Hive units quite fast. He wanted to have a strong mid-game army as well. So Draw doesn't just kill him, like in game 1. Do you think that could be his idea here?
Maybe.
Why Trutacz is playing this way?
Yeah. As I see it, he's playing to not die.
Yeah, that's his main goal. That's for sure. If he can get to his Hive tech and the big late game stuff, then he's certainly in a good shape. Now he's dancing around here, trying to snipe off those High Templars. He gets 1. Draw expands 2 storms here without killing too much units, just to retreat. His 4th base is still isolated from his main army, because Trutacz is holding the high ground here with some lurkers, so Draw will have a hard time actually reinforcing that, and it depends, can Trutacz... Yeah, now here comes the Defiler. Is the consume done now? Yes, it is done. So he can push his base, right?
Yeah.
Now he can push the base.
There are no storms, no rivers, so he can do it.
Yeah. And it's gonna be close to impossible for Draw to defend it. He's going for a regal here on the right hand. Oh no, Trutacz.
Oh, what?
For a counter attack, I mean, perhaps. With his few icons in High Templar. But trutacz, he wants to fight his army.
Wow.
And there's a dark swarm. This dark swarm isn't good.
Yeah, it's
Also,
fine.
let's on is a dark swarm and the hydras don't do damage.
Yeah.
Uh,
That wasn't good.
then it's dark swarm can be tricky if you have a lot of hydras in your army. Okay, so yeah, draw still having a good position here, I think. I mean, he still has this fourth base up and running, and so far trutacz, he wasn't able to take it out. Perhaps he should have gone for it. Or draw now taking the center expansion as well. What is up with this guy?
Wow. He's being so cost effective this game. It's incredible.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the real story here, right? I mean, if he hadn't been that cost effective, he would have lost that game a couple times now, I think.
Oh, for sure.
He was an infinite amount of time on 2 base, and now he has been an infinite amount of time on 3 base, just now expanding a bit more. And oh, but this is a nice attack for trutacz, maybe. Lurkers are good, but yeah, there's the ops. Oh, okay. No, it's not enough. It's not enough. Draw holds yet again. I mean, this looks so ridiculous, right? When you have this small Protoss army and you defend the center expansion with the 6 base Zerg, that looks very strange.
If Draw holds the center, he might win the game.
Oh, I think so too, yes. So. trutacz, he does have an Ultra list then now, but he doesn't have the money for Ultras, I think. Oh, here's some Ultras, okay. 2 Ultras on the map. But no defense upgrade so far. So they're not very strong.
Oh my god, he's losing so many overlords.
Yeah. Still another small army eaten by draw in the middle of the map here. I thought when he lost his big army in front of the natural of trutacz, the game was basically over. But he was able to assemble one big blob again, right? With a lot of icons and high templars, all he needs. And now he looks not too bad. Wow, what an intense game so far.
And trutacz totally forgot to clean the expansion close to him, and now it's too late. There are DTs, high templars.
Yeah. When draw with his army was on the right hand side, he could have gone with his swarm attack on the left hand side.
Yeah, I don't know why he moved like that.
It was strange for me too. So trutacz is getting his carapace upgrade for the Ultras now. It will take a while to finish, and draw is getting more and more cannons here in the center base. Now the center base looks really hard to take for trutacz. Initially I didn't imagine draw, making this work out. And players still on the same supply. Both on 150-ish, and trutacz, he has
yeah,
six,
but the army composition
drones.
is better for draw.
Yes, and he has less workers than trutacz. This because they don't have right. See them really fast. He just rolls over this army. His upgrades are very good too. It's 3-1-1 for draw, and I think he could go for take this beta out. But he goes back to the middle. Didn't he see the right hand side base?
He's going for it.
I think he doesn't know.
Oh, he's going for the center.
I don't think he has enough to do it. Draw's army's coming back okay. He's killing some cannons now, but here are the archons. Oh,
I think he just
It's hydras under swarm.
No.
Yeah, it's not working out at all. trutacz yet again donating some units to draw. Who looks to be in a furious position here. I think he might actually win this game. Now he's at 160 to 136 supply for draw. His army composition looks beastly with those 3-1-1 upgrades. And what is trutacz gonna do?
Somehow he need to defend the top right, I guess.
But now he has to defend this base first. And I don't think he's able to.
No, there's
Draw
no
is
way.
blocking the small ramp here very well with just zealots. All the drones have to evacuate this.
Yeah, he can defend that base.
I can't at all. And I think Draw can just, continue to take out bases now. Finally, the defensive upgrade for the Ultras kick in. So these are 0-5 Ultralists now.
You know what? Trutacz is dead.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I don't think he has a resource to make more lurkers and defend the top right.
No, he can't defend the top right. He's just 2 mining bases now.
Yeah.
Question is, does Draw realize what's important now? If he goes for the top right hand side, just kills it. Kills it straight up now with a push. The game is quite over, but I don't know if he's going to do that. Trutacz still trying to get an army together, but this doesn't look enough. 2 Ultras and a handful of Zerglings.
Yeah,
Not going to stop
Hydras.
Draw.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Oh, 2 Hydras, I'm sorry. And he's moving in the right direction. He's going for it. Will we see it GG by Trutacz here momentarily? I wonder. He's coming in to defend here. Draw not going for it. He's trying to get his army in the middle of the map, and he will. Trutacz, yes, he has to retreat. He can't fight it. He's no way. He's losing some more Hydras here. And Draw, yeah, he goes for it. He just waltzes in. Ultras come from the back, but it's too little too late for Trutacz.
The last
Just won't
hope.
cut it, I guess.
It's the last hope.
Some nice defensive storms. It takes down the hatchery, so what is Trutacz even fighting for here? There's nothing left to defend anymore. And yes, oh god, look at all those blue balls. This amount of blue balls can be terrifying as a Zerg.
Looks like
Catching another
Trutacz
arc.
forgot the melee to upgrade for the links. The close.
Yeah, he doesn't have any melee upgrades.
Oh,
Concentrated on his Hydra upgrades in the mid game, so his melee upgrades are not good. He has 3-3 for the Hydras, but he wants to play Crackling army now, so it's no good. Doesn't help him. This game looks quite over actually.
yeah, no draw can deny expansions and take his own, so
Yeah, I can deny all the expansions. Could also just take down the 3 o'clock. And the game would be over for good.
no, somehow if he made more lurkers, but no, I don't think he doesn't have the resource to make more defense.
Yeah, and it's just two working gas geysers. The others are depleted. So he doesn't get a lot of gas actually. Yeah. Draw cancels the hatchery by Trutacz yet again.
So many DTs.
And now he's posturing to take down the 3 o'clock. Still defensive in the middle of the map. They're waiting for Trutacz's army to come. Doesn't want to give up the center expansion at all, so he's very over careful. But I don't think he has to. He has enough.
That's the
You
key
just
for
go
the
for it.
victory. He needs it.
Look at that amount of archons. Oh wow. This is the Protoss Army of Doom. 3 222 upgrades now for Draw.
Oh, it's so many DTs.
Yeah. Oh, it's cancelling everything? Wow. For a couple of links. Okay. Now he's moving all this army to get those few links and Hydras. I don't think that's a good move.
Wow.
He does. All the armies moving up to catch those 2 units. Oh, now he moves back. Okay. And Trutacz. What is he playing for? He's getting a ton of lurkers at the 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Maybe
So like you said,
if he made a good position in the bridges, maybe.
yeah. Once you
That's-
can take control of one of these ridges and then get the expansion up
But it's
on
gonna
the
be
bottom right hand
complicated.
side, but there's some Archons in the way. I don't think the Archons will allow it. They're not moving away. Now trutacz is going for it with everything. Now he can't move down that choke. It's this side.
Yeah,
Going the other way around, it's better.
Draw is max out.
Yes, yeah. Draw's looking to take that base for himself. He's blocking the ramp with all the DTs. And trutacz, he has to go for it. He needs the base. Can't wait any longer. Oh, there's a good storm, hurting a lot of the lurkers. All the lurkers are low, so trutacz, he can't try it. He's 120 here. Draws maxed. He's just waiting for his opponent to make the final move, and here it comes. I think trutacz, he's going for it. Good engagement for draw. It's a dream combination. Lurker Sparrow, but there's some nice storm. Then after draw just disengages, there's not a lot left for trutacz actually. It is just not enough.
This must be frustrating for him because he can do anything. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah, I mean he could type GG. That's the thing he can do.
Yeah.
Well, there's a point in every game when you have to realize it doesn't work. Okay, so now draws, cleaning a couple of lurkers up here next to the 3 o'clock. Yeah, he could take down the 3 o'clock, but it isn't even worth it. There's not a lot to mine anymore. Trutacz now, he wants to go for the top right hand base. It's blocked. It's so many DTs and cannons. I think draw, is he trolling him now? What is he doing?
Draw is securing the victory, I guess.
He's being very, very safe. I mean, if he's playing conservative, this is very conservative, really. And trutacz, what is he playing for? He can't secure another base. He can't ever defeat draw's army, so what does he hope to do here?
Okay, now what can he do here? Maybe take this expansion left in the top, but
well,
it's hard.
It's gonna be hard. He secured the ridge now, like you said, trying to set up lurker field. Now I should move the drone. There it comes. He's taking the hatchery, but it's gonna be hard. I mean, draw controls the other main base, so DTs can come down from there all the time. Draw is getting 3 robos. What's this? Tons of reavers actually, I guess. So now draw's going for it. Oh, but the ops goes down. Doesn't he have an additional ops? No, it does have no ops. Yeah, just storm all the lurkers. He has enough storm. He's missing an ops.
Well, he loses the workers.
Yeah, it's producing some, getting some reavers now. Top right inside. And yeah, for some reason, trutacz is still in this game.
I don't know what can he do.
I mean, he can hope that draw waste his ops like 100 more times. Perhaps it works.
Because drop in this expansion is impossible, so...
Yeah. And he is going to have a hard time, I mean, just dealing with this. Can't beat the army, and even draw can send down some DTs into this base now. Kill everything. There is no defense, there's no overlord, just send the DTs. Oh, he's like indecisive, he doesn't know what he wants. Moving around on the map. Now he's making sure nothing takes down the middle expansion, but
more
I don't know.
More lurkers by trutacz.
He's letting, I would say he's letting trutacz back into the game, but I still think the game is over. But this base is too up. This is long too up for trutacz. He doesn't need to give him the base that long. And another ops falls down. What draw? Trutacz snipes it with some hydras. Well done there, but I could just aim over this, right?
Yeah, I think he will.
After a couple more storms.
If he downed the DTs, he could kill the hatchery very, very fast.
Yes. Yeah, I think he should send down the DTs and then move in with the army from the other side. That would be an easy victory. Oh, and he snipes another observer, trutacz it is. And yeah, draw out of observers yet again, has to reproduce some. Yeah, he's getting them from its main. Also bringing a shuttle here. Oh, and now the DTs are coming down. And there's some nice storms on the drones.
Reaver.
The Reaver too. Trutacz focuses the Reaver here. Doesn't get it. Wow, and those storms are good. Draw should know that there's just not enough defending here. I mean, there's some lurkers, but it just walls over it, I think. He must have a very wrong idea of how strong trutacz is, or I don't know.
He's being conservative, I guess, or maybe he is.
Wow.
Maybe he's in the bathroom.
I've seen him stream a lot. I've never seen him that conservative. He's like on 200 supply. Trutacz is at 100. He has 1 Ultralisk, 5 Hydras. This is his. No, it is 8 Hydras. Okay, that's his army. What is he waiting for? He's getting another storm drop in.
This army is not moving.
Trutacz yet again down to nothing.
Okay, he's going for it.
1 mining base remaining, and now draw. Yeah, he goes for it. Has to be careful with the observer here. Some good storms, but doesn't really matter. He just waltzes over with it with the icons, and that's a GG.
GG.
So draw advances 2-0 actually, versus trutacz into the finals of this 13th TLC. Wow.
Another final for draw. Very nice. Guys, I have bad news. I have to leave. It's very late for me.
Okay.
So good luck with the cast. Thank you.
Alright.
Thanks for being with us, Ian.
Thank you for the cast,
It was a pleasure.
See you. Good night.